I'm watching a sun rising from the ocean. The seagull just passed by just a while ago. It's still just tiny bit above the ocean. And on the other side, I was up early, so I walked down and then I saw the moon setting over the mountain. And just a while ago, the color was exactly the same and the size was exactly the same like the sun. Why am I talking about it? In silence, I was saying that we communicate. And there's a moon, and there's a sun, and the communicating in silence. And actually, I remember a quote from the book, Shimura's book, talking about the Buddha's sutra. And there was nothing on the sutra because you cannot explain, let's say, truth in words. So there's a sutra, it has nothing on it. So that's about the nothingness. And in nothingness, there is something. In that moment of the communication, I felt there was some communication going on, but I was also silent. And there was nothing to use my mind but to communicate with the moon. I thought many people may be watching the same moon from different parts of the world, and they may be all in silence if they are watching. Yeah, there's that moment. I also remember there was the German guys, a couple. We are somewhere nearby San Francisco on the west coast of California watching the sun set. And there was a moment of silence. He said something like, there's the last spark of the light before the sun goes down. And we're waiting for that. He said it's like a purple or something. I don't remember we saw that. But when it was setting, yeah, we are silent. And when I watch the sunrise, I'm silent. And in silence, there's something speaking that doesn't connect to what's in our mind. Because mind needs the words to digest and play with. And we get tangled up in there. That's the message, that you need the silence. Maybe that's the point of that sutra, Buddha Sutra. There's a Buddha Sutra, there's nothing written on it, it says. I like that. Stillness speak, silence speak. The chair is speaking. and the room is speaking, and the sofa is speaking in silence. It's like in the church, in silence. You walk in and people there and pray, and in the temples too, or shrine, put the hands together and bow. So there is that silence in that moment. My friend Mori-san, I'm going to Japan in a few months, hopefully. Things change, but he is the priest of the shrine. Every morning at 6 o'clock, he hit the drum, and I listen in silence, and the town can listen to the sound of the drum he does every day at 6 o'clock. Boom, boom, boom. So it's not silent, but the message is silence. I guess reminding us that there's silence in us to respect, or something like that. Yeah, when you watch the movie or you go through some experience, you cannot talk. Whether it's sadness or joy, the unexpressible stuff we feel from our heart, that's pointing the origin, probably. Well, that's my interpretation in my mind. So let's enjoy the moment of silence, be in the moment of silence to communicate in silence. And if you know that silence, like the birds singing and the trees, branches moving, and everything in my room, are they saying that I exist? Or they may be saying, I am that I am, expression of I am in different forms. Maybe I said too much. But maybe that's the sense of aliveness also coming up. Calm and quiet mind, pointing samadhi, no mind, no self. Have a good day.